Chapter 124, Whoever Comes Would Die. 2. How can I not pay a price if I want to see a world that ordinary people can't see? We are all men. What's the trouble? Cheng Mo smiled and put his arm around Zhu Tui's shoulder. Zhu Tui froze, then laughed. That's right. What's that trouble? That's right. It's rare for you to be so generous today. You have to let me have a good time. Don't worry, there is a tycoon here today. You'll be full. Wen was about to arrive at the entrance of the restaurant that Chai Zhao had booked. Zhu Tui took out a piece of paper and handed it over to Cheng Mo. Have you heard of genetic ancient martial arts? I've heard of them. They had come to our faculty to recruit new members. I wasn't chosen. This is an energy field initiation technique that only official members of the Genetic Ancient Martial Arts Association can attempt to cultivate. I wrote it all down on a piece of paper. Train accordingly when you're free. Remember to tell me if you sensed your ki. All right. Oh yes, how are the effects of the engine to point zero theory that I taught you previously? Zhu Tui asked. The effect was not bad. Cheng Mo raised his right hand in front of Zhu Tui as he laughed. His fingers instantly danced like a phantom. Based on your theory, I've already activated 3 genetic base points with my right hand. It's just that sometimes when the consciousness-directed process is over, you'll feel a little tired and a little hungry. Hand speed again. Zhu Tui had despised Cheng Mo in the first sentence, but he instantly laughed when he heard the latter sentence. That's right. If you persevere like this and persist for half an hour every night before bed, the effects would definitely be extraordinary after the accumulation of time. Also, don't always think about using hand speed. Those are for you to use. Why are you using those? Cheng Mo felt his teeth ache when he heard about hand speed. Actually, he had only tried it out at the start and casually chose his right hand to try it out. He did not expect to successfully activate it. He activated it, but he also wanted to focus on one spot. Chai Zhao had reserved a new restaurant. The environment and decorations were rather decent. They had the capital's roasted duck, a specialty of the capital, as well as dishes from Sichuan province and Hunan province. Most of it were popular dishes, so it could only be considered a mid-grade restaurant. Chai Zhao had not come alone. He also brought his girlfriend, Kai Hongying. After being whipped by Zhu Tui's mind power for the past few days, Kai Hongying's attitude toward Zhu Tun had completely changed. She had changed from calling Zhu Tui a weakling to calling him Brother Godly Whip. Brother Godly Whip, the specialty dish here is fruitwood roasted duck. I've already ordered one in advance, as well as a few vegetarian dishes. Chai Zhao said that you guys like to eat meat, so I didn't order any and decided to let you guys order. Kai Hongying had the air of a hostess here. She greeted Zhu Tui warmly. Of course, Cheng Mo, who was still in a weak state, was not included in her greetings. However, she still greeted him politely out of respect for Zhu Tui. Mosey, right? Brother Godly Whip has mentioned you to me many times. It's my treat today. I can be considered as the landlord of the capital. You guys can order whatever you want to eat, Chai Zhao said. Cheng Mo, who was looking at the menu, started to drool when he heard this. Zhu Tui was so angry that he cursed Cheng Mo for being useless. Then I'll order them. Sure, I'll really order it? Why are you being so indecisive? Mosey, that's not good at all. Just order when they said so. Why are you being so long-winded? Chai Zhao had a heroic expression. Cheng Mo was elated. Zhu Tui had already started to mourn for Chai Zhao. 2 more of these roasted ducks, 2 big portions of red braised pork, 2 portions of spicy beef ribs, 2 portions of fried chicken, 6 roasted pork knuckles, and 10 meatballs. Bring me 2 portions of spicy stir-fried pork kidney, 5 pounds of lamb chops, and 2 portions of fried pork in scoop. Chai Zhao froze before Cheng Mo could finish his orders. That was enough food for a dozen more people. Was there anyone who ordered like that? Swallowing, Chai Zhao whispered, Mosey, let's take it easy and eat first. Well, order more if there's not enough. It'll be a waste if we order too much. Cheng Mo was a sensible person. He knew that the number of dishes he had ordered had exceeded Chai Zhao's expectations. Brother Chai, I know, I won't waste it. After closing the menu, Cheng Mo smiled at the dumbfounded waitress and said, "We'll have 4 dozen buns." Chai Zhao looked towards Utui with a confused expression. Cheng Mo did not look like he was going to waste food. The 4 dozen buns could fill their stomachs. "You said it, eat your fill," Zhu Tui mouthed the words. Chai Zhao let out a nervous laugh. He had thought about how much Zutun and his friend could eat. But how much could they eat? Could a person eat the same amount as 10 people? However, after the dishes were served, Chai Zhao realized that Zhu Tui could eat enough for 3 to 4 people. Cheng Mo could definitely eat more than 10 people's worth of food. Chai Zhao felt a headache coming on when he thought about how he promised Zhu Tui that he would treat him to 3 meals, and he would let him eat his fill for each meal. He also felt extremely painful. This meal would probably cost several $1,000s, right? Chai Zhao did a rough calculation. He had about $4,000, if not more. It hurt. However, he was a man after all. Since he agreed to treat his brothers, he would spend it willingly. Halfway through his meal, Chai Zhao suddenly said, "Oh, yes, brother, you mentioned last time that you wanted to find a way to make a fortune. I don't have that kind of connections. However, I know a person who often buys things that are not available on the market for our family. He has a wide network of contacts. Why don't I introduce him to you? Is it reliable? So, he's definitely a genius. However, he has a wide network. I heard that he is very good at getting contribution points," Chai Zhao said.